Hello Redditors, welcome back to Tales Against Humanity. Now, let's get started. In today's episode, I broke a law by not adjusting a price. Entitled Customer Claims I'm a Criminal. The time my Gramps brought a gun to a store to get his dog back. My uncle doesn't let my cousin watch Blue's Clues anymore. Entitled Teacher Knows No Boundary. Okay, this was yesterday, and I'm trying to keep a straight face. So we have two products at my store that are next to each other clearly marked. Lint brush for $1.79 and refills for $2.99. So far it's clearly marked, but occasionally we get the people who mix this up. So we at my store are allowed to check prices using our store app on our smartphones. I do this for customers a lot, since it's faster than calling a manager or our prep and flow, our version of stocking employees. A lady comes to my belt with 4 refills and a few small odds and ends. I scan it out and the lady goes entitled and demands a price check, which I do and say the price. No, it's on a tag for $1.79. I demand you change it right now. Her friend, who is just as entitled, starts barking at me like I have to. Another lady comes up behind with the same refills and says, "It's marked $2.99. It's right over the basket." The cashier is right. "No, it isn't. It's marked $1.79. She's breaking the law by not honoring what I'm telling her. I am the customer. My manager looks like she wants to jump in, but doesn't have to, as the lady walks off refusing to pay for anything. The honest customer just rolls her eyes and whispers to my manager. And the fact is we did discount down for the honest lady because she had the sense to defend my decision. Story 2. The time my Gramps brought a gun to a store to get his dog back. My grandpa just told me this story, thought it would fit here. On mobile, sorry for formatting. Back when my grandpa was 9, his family raised Dobermans. These dogs were fast and had a tendency to jump the fence. One day, one of the dogs, Frida, jumped the fence and got lost. My grandfather got on his bike and was riding around his rural neighborhood, looking for the dog. He stopped at a small grocery store, which was owned by a cranky old man. He goes inside and asks the man if he had seen the dog. The old man responded with no dog here. I'll let you know if I see it. As my grandpa was leaving, he heard barking from a fenced-off area behind the store. When he peeked through the slats, he saw Frida in there. The old man had lied and taken the dog. My Gramps, not taking this utter BS, marched right back home and grabbed the single-barrel shotgun from the mantel. When he got back to the store, he popped the gun right onto the counter and said, "I want my dog." Now the old man promptly brought in Frida back. The gun was unloaded, but that didn't stop the old bat from telling my grandpa's parents and getting grounded for a month. At least he got Frida back. Story 3. My uncle doesn't let my cousin watch Blue's Clues anymore. Yes, you heard that right, a damn kids show, and worst of all, that's my cousin's favorite show. He even has a plushie of it. But his parents won't allow it. Why, you ask? Because on the new ABC, Alphabet Gay came up, and they were up so quickly and turned the tablet off, because the word gay was there, and they said the new Blue's Clues is very filthy these days, and that they were going to shield their child from filth and disgusting things. The usual complaint about how God doesn't want us to marry girls and girls, boys and boys. They threw the plushie away. It legit made him cry. He's won and learned a lot BC of Blue's Clues. It made me feel disgusted to be related to them. Story 4. Entitled Teacher Knows No Boundary. I posted about my entitled music teacher on the subreddit before. Even though she's not my teacher anymore, she's at it again. Oh no, so she's actually a viola teacher, but she insisted on teaching me violin for whole 12 years. She refused to give me away to another teacher, and manipulated me and my parents to think that the teachers at our school suck shit. She's done so many shocking things before, and I literally started to have trust issues with people just because of what she did to me. She told me to attend her class recital the other day, and I told whatever reason to avoid it, because participating the recital means that I get to have private lessons her, which is intimidating. My current teacher is amazing, and my violin playing skills have improved so much thanks to her, and she'll be going abroad for a competition few days later. And the toxic teacher's gonna hold her recital right when she'll be gone. She's gone berserk because I rejected her, and when I told her I was sick, she demanded to know what medication I'm on, the reason I got sick, and my location. And, well, I was shocked beyond words. When my mom tries to speak to her, she would hang up the phone on her and call me and say, "WTH is your mom saying," etc. She'd expect me to convince my parents to her favor, and would also say that she's disappointed that I turned out just like my parents. I mean, excuse me. They're my parents, like what you even expect. And finally, she's called me and said that if I'm ever going to pursue musical career in the future, I'm going to see her face forever. She literally said that she's basically haunted me. I'm fucked, aren't I? And she said, I've taught you for 12 years, so you are going to play in this recital no matter what. And hung up. And she also told me to skip my yearbook photo shoot and have a lesson with her. I can't believe this kind of BS is happening to me. If I keep ignoring her and skipping lesson, would she become tired and finally let me go? Or would she cause even more trouble? I'm so sorry for the rant she's caused me so much trauma. So I just wanted to let even a bit of it out. Make sure to like and subscribe for more interesting stories.